Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy XVI. We're with Jill currently in the infirmary after the very heated battle at Drake's Breath. Another Mothercrystal destroyed. We have done some side quests and now move on to, well, hunts before we talk to Jill, though it might be good to take Jill on the hunts with us. I don't know. Never know when you might get locked out of going forward in anything at this point in time. But we have two more hunts on the board. We have Sekhret, who's to the west of Rhiannon's Rise, and we have Severian, who's a B rank. They're both B ranks, in fact. North of Sorrowwise, which are both in Rosaria. So, let's get out there and see about slaying these guys when I'm fresh to a session and have to remind myself about everything and hopefully not get killed. Because Sorrowwise is over here, so essentially going to Martha's Rest is the way. And Rhiannon's Ride is over here. West of Rhiannon's Ride would be this side. So basically it's all emanating from Martha's Rest, it looks like. That is our base location. So while we're in the mug again of a downcast day, it's so hot.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Still.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
In the UK, at least indoors. But it's raining all the time at the moment. It's downcast. The long-term weather for the UK is just wet, wet, wet. Still warm, warm, warm at the same time. It's stupid. When that breaks, it's going to be a little bit crazy. All right. So the question is where our foe is. So north of Sorrowwise, was it not? So you've got to expect it's up this side here. Can I remember how to fight? Will I get boshed down horrendously by this thing? Do I even have potions? That's a good question after we've had a boss fight. Is that it? I think that's it. It'll be fine. Severian. So I'm used to this downcastness at this point in time.
This thing doing out of the ruins?
It's attacking me. It's 2 levels higher than me. Oh, I should have countered that. Nice follow-up. I love how the entirety of that hit missed. That was me thinking I was having a good time. Oh, I went a bit early.
To me, boy. Nice try.
Yeah, I managed to dodge at least.
Nice ball.
To say, is that going to break him or not? Oh, that hurts.
That's better.
That hurt to a value I did not want that to hurt to. Could use Limit Break, to be honest. Yeah, I get that you're going for a big spin. I'm not sticking around for that.
Nice try.
That attack does so much damage. Ideally, I just shouldn't get hit by it, but...
Nice try.
I've tried to use the counter on that exact move. It's not a good idea for me, is it?
Thanks, boy.
Not a good idea at all. It's fun when you start to know the attack names so you can get well out of dodge. How did... There's something about the timing of that just makes me dodge bad. I'm gonna have to buy some more potions at this rate. What?
Thanks, boy.
Well, this is a good way of getting back into things, I guess. We finished the job in the end, but not a good fight. Yeah, that's a really bad attack. Like, I'm literally getting hit by the worst attack to get hit by. Doing terrible at dodging it. We got an Electrum, though, which is maybe something we needed. Valisthea and prospectors have yet to locate the source of naturally occurring Electrum, the only known samples coming from the remains of fallen automata. This had led to some to surmise that the metal is not in fact naturally occurring at all, and rather a creation of the lost people, obtained by defeating Severian.
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns.
Yes, I have to make cool quotes after the fact. Yeah, that was actually just terrible that I got hit by that. It's not even that hard to dodge. But if you're trying to, like if you dodge well preemptively, it's really easy to dodge, in fact. I just don't know why it was getting me. Brain lag? Brain lag?
Catch your eye.
I don't know. I just earned some money. I kind of want to restore my potion supply.
Much obliged. There you go.
You can't always
How old is it?
pick them up off the ground as nicely as you'd like. Right then, so let's head outwards to the west section over here to take on another foe and hope that it doesn't also have an attack that for some reason I don't dodge. The only reason I say, like, I'm exclaiming that I don't dodge it is, of course, that in my brain, there's no way I should be getting hit. It's a self-disappointment, you could call it. And I think everyone feels that when they're gaming. Like, how am I getting hit by that? This should... No, I'm better than this. Are you our foe? What level are you then? The last one was level 31. You're earlier on the board.
Can't let that thing run free so close to
The same then. Gotta remember this guy charges twice.
Too slow.
Means we could probably get him moving in the meantime when I think about it. Okay, it's the slow delay on that one. I say slow delay, it's just delay.
Nice try. And another.
Yeah, I'll stay away from this one. I wonder if I can dodge into it here. Yeah. Okay. Somehow I parried the guy, but I'm not sure how. Wonder if I can get thunder off, but I'm thinking that I'm waiting a bit too long now, and I'm wasting a lot of my damage.
To me, boy.
Yeah, that parry didn't even feel like he was attacking when I hit that parry is the funny thing about it. That one really gets me, but... Okay, I've got to dodge in like really near the end of it. Oh, come on.
To me, boy.
It's like he did an extra hit that time.
I needed that. Garuda!
You made me activate something by accident, you get? I guess I just countered his ultimate with my ultimate. Is that really all that is? A multi-hit combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in. Oh, I missed. I missed the timing for the actual counter, which of course I was going to use the ice frames for. Hits. Don't know if I need to count that many hits, of course. May as well just finish him off. I know he's within range. The feeling of not meeting one's own expectations is quite harsh. I get that a lot in Final Fantasy XIV. A Minotaur main, a main used in everything from helm crest to hairbrushes, primarily by those people lucky enough to have met with a Minotaur, and lo did Sid Crandall strike the main from the beast and rob him of his strength.
Locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
Indeed they will. I get it a lot in Final Fantasy XIV because I'm like trying to play melee now as in melee DPS, so I'm trying to like get out of circles at the last possible second to remain in melee range, you know what I mean? Well, I got hit by that. That's bull. I was out in time. Yeah, it's probably because I'm trying to, like, eke out every last second of melee up time. And, failing due to it. I'm the player you don't want to play with now because I care about big deeps. Well, that's 2 more hunts defeated. Notorious mark slain. Let's go see if that got us near any reputation threshold. I'm assuming we actually do have something for... I've gone really the wrong way here. Excuse me.
I want to sail all the way to the shore.
I was going to say, I'm assuming that we can craft something now because we got 1 material that was marked there.
Clive.
The Electrum.
So, what'll it be?
I don't know. I'm looking to see if I can make anything with the Electrum. I can make the Drake Slayer's belt with a Scarletite that I got from where? Where did I get that? Can't make the Drake Slayer's bracelet. I got a... What am I missing for that? 1 gelatinous mess. So, yeah, the Electrum was for this. I've got a Scarletite, so I may as well make the Drake Slayer's belt. And with a cry that echoed through the sky, she thrust a sword down into the mighty Drake's nape. Life having escaped the Elder Worm, he went crashing to the sea where his corpse lay unmoving yet unsinking. Legend of the Drake by Moss the Chronicler. Right.
Should last you a good while.
Hopefully, it's purple. Kind of hope it would. What about upgrading it? Oh, we can't. Purples are unupgradable as we kind of know from weaponry.
That it?
That's it for now, yeah. I don't mind getting some more armor though. More armor is always good. More defense value. So doing the hunts when we could do the hunts is just going to enable us to power up. Just a little bit. But not every time will we have the right things on hand to move forward. So we don't have any more quests at this point in time.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
We get a cleric's medallion for passing a threshold. They say it is your man who keeps the roads free of beast and bandit. As one whose livelihood is reliant on safe passage from market to market, my chocobos and I thank you. I'm
Here you
assuming
are.
this reward is essentially healing plus?
All done?
Might be a fairly big assumption. Increases healing potency of potions by 40%. Not too big an assumption then. Right, Jill. Have your wounds been treated yet?
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There he is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look. I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
It's just the interesting fact that it's not really in our... I mean, it's revenge, but it's not really in our group's modus operandi where we want to take down Mothercrystals. But I guess if you take out Dominant, you can get to the Mothercrystal of Drake's Fang. All in good time.
Back to Rosalith then. Whatever has become of her.
Weirdly, looks like we're gonna somewhat reclaim our home. That can't be right.
First he wrecked our home, now he's wrecking yours. But he's not going to get away with it this time.
Right, of course, the question whenever any story event happens is have new quests appear. That is definitely something we always need to keep our eyes on in JRPGs.
One day, I want to sail all the way to
But most of the people here in the highway are in the same positions, saying the same stuff that they did. The best way to check, and
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
pretty much why they've got these guys around.
How may I help you today, Clive?
You're the wrong one.
I'll be here waiting.
Not you, Desiree. This is why Goat exists.
Quick look. Think you can help?
And the hunt board exists. To give us a quick check on what we have done, what exists, what awaits us. Interestingly, new hunt stuff became available after we defeated those ones. But yeah, we're 6 down to the good. They're higher level than us, but we can deal.
Gov gave you the news then.
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmacs to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
To Vivian Ninetales.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rosfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former Duchy shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde, then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Got frontline Gav. And we're going more or less straight to war by the looks of things here. Of course, I'm always tempted to go straight back to the Hideaway to see if anything's changed instead of going on, but we've got, you know, fastest to fast travels. Kupka, though, is a bit of a...
You give that rotten sod exactly what he deserves.
Will do. A true danger to us, though, is how I'd look at it. He's very smart, very powerful, both physically and politically. He's very impassioned. He's willing to hunt us down because of what happened to Benedicta, his love. Truly dangerous.
This is our chance, Clive. To put an end to Kupka's madness once and for all.
Because it's going to be that easy, isn't it? Right then, Rosalith. Though long claimed by the Empire, Rosalith Castle's towering ivory walls still serve as a reminder to all Rosarians of the Duchy's proud past. This is going to be a lot of fighting, I'm sure.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Was a whistle the best idea? Well, capital punishment begins. Let us fight through this town then.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
People dead everywhere. Whoop.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Yeah, why blew up roofs? Repairing them is really expensive. Yes, we can, but... Protect. Some opponent will cast protect spells to raise a defensive barrier on their allies that shields them from melee attacks. When engaging protected targets identified by a shield icon above their heads, avoid using your sword and instead employ magic to quickly and efficiently dispel that barrier. So using the opposite will sort things out, will it?
Murderers!
There's only one fitting punishment.
How about I just kill the guy who was going to plan to use the stuff? Seems like a good way of doing things to me. Then he can't cast protect. Coeurl took out one. So what you've done is you've identified a priority target for me to kill. Thank you. Don't want to be that guy. Shouldn't I be taking down catapults and stuff?
I yield! I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
He seriously just knocked him out so he could butcher him afterwards. Oh, wrong ability, but I mean, it still basically killed him. Well, that guy got to roast for it. Really knocked that guy out just so we could butcher him at his leisure. And we need to get Jill to lay off the magic now as well, considering the curse is going on.
With me, then! For the Emperor! Out of our way!
I kind of did get out of your way. Oh, I don't want to get...
Farewell.
How many hits do you have to do? Okay. I guess that counts too. Stop this guy.
You're finished.
Oh, that's some dogs flying around. I guess my allies don't have much in the way of target priority then. Question is, are there any treasure chests? Because treasure chests in these segments usually seem to give one piece of gear, maybe? Wishful thinking?
Come on, take him!
Hello, guy's bouncing over my head. Once the other dudes are down, I'll work on you. Seems we're both too busy doing flippy stuff, doesn't it? That wasn't so much a smoke screen, was it? As much as it was smoke explosion. I really should use limit break more often. There's really not too much of a reason for me to not to, is there? I think using our lightning abilities to get that massive amount of stagger in once we pull them down for the first lot seems to work pretty well. Probably not the most efficient damage because you want to hit that during the stagger to get the most damage, but getting them into stagger faster ain't bad considering the cooldowns of the abilities. They kind of line up for doing that. Use that for now. There we go, treasure chest. 10 spools of steel silk. Seems Rosaria or Rosalith is pretty poor after all as a nation now when you think about it. Not being well led after all.
Get out of my city or die! It's over.
This caster in the background is just like, guys, you're letting him run straight at me. Guys? He's literally walking through our ranks. There's no one gonna stop him. That is the way to go. Gently move the camera.
It ends there.
Wait. Really? That fast? I mean, is Hugo Kupka even there? A Will of Lightning pile drive buff. I'll keep my counter abilities buffed up, thank you.
He's here! Remember, we take him alive!
Hello, just surveying the battlefield.
Stay down! Impossible.
There's the protect spell being cast. Torgal went for him. Oh, we actually bounced off the guy. Don't know who the other two are fighting right now, but I think it should be fine no matter what. Kind of combo there, pretty easy, can't you?
Set her loose!
They have a Coeurl.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Don't you dare paralyze me. Those, not paralyze, petrify. Gonna say, those, okay, you telegraph what side you attack from. Oh, you do stun. Seems we could just walk behind you with the greatest of ease during that time. Yeah, I missed. Oh, he looks cool, doesn't he? Oh, I missed because I actually went the correct direction. Wait, does my lightning hurt then? Okay. Elemental stuff is not a thing in this game, very obviously. And again, this is the time to go limit break.
That hurt, Torgal. It's building up to something.
Ah!
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count.
You say that, I don't really have that much in the way of extra damage abilities to use on that. Oh, I even knew that was when worked that way. I tried to counter that and didn't get to in time.
Nice try.
Oh, that was a longer ability than I thought it'd be. My health HP is very elite right now, but ow! Okay, maybe not. I'll be him down. Did we get quite a good multiply from the rest of that attack? Carrying on. Now. Let it reach its next phase now. Oh, I can reflect that. Why aren't I doing it? He's tired.
There's a good boy. Nice try.
I annoyingly missed the right timings for everything there. Anyway, I'll just go immune. Here you go. Zap! Lightning versus lightning will do me. We got a Coeurl whisker. Surprisingly, dissection of a Coeurl's whisker shows it to be composed almost entirely of metal. While this would go some way to explain why some Coeurls can channel lightning, it raises the question of how the metal got there in the first place.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kupka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Fuck.
Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.